Hello world, and welcome to the first episode of Saga of Survival here. Just want to give little brief videos at a time, explaining what everything does, in case anybody on YouTube or in the game is new and wants to get acquainted knowing the tips and tricks of this game here. Well, let's get started right off the bat. You won't have to worry about so much of what I have built right now, being the first episode, because that'll all get explained later on. But as you'll notice here, when you probably first get to your map, there's plenty of rocks and trees for you to gather from. A little tutorial that'll tell you about different things to come. This map is set on a 22 by 22 tile radius. On the right, under my picture here, you'll see a house with some rocks. If you want to go ahead and click that when you can, you will see what the map and tiles look like. I have my base set at 20 by 20, so that's 400 tiles. So it's about 440 tiles squared. We're not too sure what this is for, but the admin has said that this is coming later on, so don't worry about doing anything with this temple, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and get yourself acquainted with the map and different things around the screen. You might find some useful items in here. You can also use that as a chest, just like I have on the ground over there. You can use this to store things in as well. And it won't disappear because it's on your own land. Don't have to worry about that. Talking about some of the things that's around the screen here, you got the mini map that you can't click on just yet. Your map itself, you can't zoom in or out, so you're going to be with this same viewpoint the whole game. As I clicked on that house before and you saw the tiles down at the bottom, you can build flooring, as I have here. You can build walls, you can see, doorways, and windows. All of this can be upgraded. As you have the materials as you go along in the game, you can upgrade them. Go ahead and click on that, any wall, any floor you want, and it'll tell you the first one, 2 pine logs, 3 clay. 6 stone, 3 planks of wood. Oh, that was for the next grade. 1 pine log, 2 clay, for all that level 1 stuff. So, as you go through the different things, you'll accumulate all of this to begin with. Your crafting thing, as you go up in levels, you'll unlock at the top right there. You can see a little paper and a refresh button with a hammer inside that paper. That'll be your skill points that you'll gain for every level you go up. Most of the armor and weapons, crafting tools that you'll need here, stone axe, pickaxe, different armor, clubs, you'll see it takes at the bottom right 1 to unlock, but most of your buildings you'll need, once you get farther up, will take 2, just like there. Beds 2, tanneries 2, locksmith table 2, and it stays that way all the way up pretty much. Once you have all your buildings set down, you can go ahead and refresh your skill points. You can still interact with the building, and you won't be wasting your skill points anymore. You can use it to unlock better stuff. As you can see the diamonds up here, you can go in for pretty cheap and buy different things that you might need for your adventures on your locations you're going to go to. Same thing with the 7-day. Now your HP will not change from 100, just like your food and your water won't change. You can change your name and a set amount of pictures here. You cannot use your own picture yet. That will probably be implemented further in the game, so don't worry about that just yet. We're still in a young version. Still go to settings, music, sounds, notifications, your language. The game has different nice tips and introductions that you can read as well. See what the devs are talking about. Support that'll help you out, and the usual that comes with all the other games. You also have quests that you can do. It's three sets of 5 that you can do, and every time you go up, you'll get something a little bit better, so you want to go ahead and try to do that every day to get that gold chest that's right there. It's awesome. Every day you log in the 24-hour period, you'll get a new reward that you can get on your weekly and daily logins. You can see there for 10, 20, 30, 40, and 1 hour, as long as you stay in the game, you will get all of those plus a bonus prize for the 1 hour that you're in for the day. As you can see, there is a bag in crafting in this section, but is the same thing like it will show you in the tutorial at the bottom right of your bag. Your armor that you can craft and attach an extra bag for extra storage, 2 different slots for your weapons or pickaxe tools that you're going to need further in the game. The only time that you can get onto this side right here, you see at the bottom that I just clicked on the 3 people to get into what people are talking about, give you some tips and tricks that people are talking about, along with your own profile that you can go ahead and customize your background, your name, biography about you a little bit in the background, your gender, and make sure you bind your email. Do not forget to bind your email. Chat is for clans. Clans are not implemented yet, so don't worry about that. And as it showed you in the tutorial, you can even crouch. We'll explain that later on. You attacking and grabbing stuff. Autoing, we'll get to that once we get into the first location. Other than that, that explains everything on the beginning of you first coming in. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode.